That's right. My TikTok with over 500,000 followers got banned, taken away from me at the snap of a finger. I mean, how would you feel if years of work went down the drain and you couldn't do a single thing about it? Well, in order to give you the full context of this unfortunate event, let's take it back to the beginning. And at the end of this video, I will give you the exact reason my account got banned and the lesson I learned so that this does not happen to you in the future. So I created a TikTok motivational theme page back in May of 2020. And I created this theme page so that I could market my clothing brand that I had at the time. I figured if I could just create good videos and build a following on TikTok, then I could potentially market my clothing brand to this following and get more sales, because whatever I was doing on Instagram was not working. And it was through this video that I became really serious about growing this theme page. I also had gained like 20,000 followers, and to be honest, it was a massive dopamine rush. I mean, I had seen all these creators blowing up on TikTok, and that's why I started, but I didn't really think it was possible for me to blow up. So after that happened, I made a rule for myself to post every single day, no matter what. And after a couple weeks of posting, my views and followers started to slow down, and to be honest, I was losing motivation and momentum, but I still stuck to my rule of posting one time every single day and just always looking for ways to better my videos. So I continued to post every single day, but I didn't see growth for months. And it was during these months that I honestly didn't think that it was going to be possible for me to blow up again. But I don't know, there was just something in me that I wanted to continue to post, and I knew that if I just stuck to it, that eventually another video would go viral. And that's exactly what happened. And not only did this video go viral, but it blew up 3 times as much as my first one did. I think it had over like 4 million views, and this is when my momentum started to come back. I was gaining a lot of followers, and I went from 20 to 50 to 100 to 250 to 400,000, and eventually I hit the big milestone I was looking for, which was 500,000 followers. This was a huge milestone for me, and to be honest, this is what made me believe in success on social media. Before I had grown this TikTok theme page, I really didn't think that it was going to be possible for me to grow on social media. I mean, I had seen all these creators blowing up, but I really didn't think it was going to be possible for me. I thought that this was kind of a fantasy that everybody dreams of, going viral and being famous and whatever. Now, while I wasn't necessarily famous, the fact that I had over 500,000 followers blew my mind and really opened me up to the idea that if I just stick to my rule of posting one time every single day and always looking to better my videos, that success on social media is inevitable and that anybody can do it. But there was still one problem. My clothing brand was still not selling. Even after having all of these followers and posting videos of my clothing pretty consistently, I was still not getting sales, and I realized that it's a lot harder to market a clothing brand organically on TikTok. So I decided to eventually close my clothing brand down, and this is when I became very lost. I didn't really know what to do with the theme page. I mean, I had really only been posting videos to market my clothing brand. So now that I didn't have that, I didn't really know what to do. But I just needed to do something. I had gotten used to doing something every single day, like editing videos and responding to comments. So while I didn't really know the exact business model I wanted to go into, I knew that getting my face out there and building up my personal brand wouldn't hurt. I mean, I didn't want this following I had to go to waste, so I decided to start posting videos of me. And I thought that if I kept posting motivational videos but of me, that I would still continue to grow on TikTok. But that was not the case, and after several weeks of posting, I was really starting to lose followers. I think it got to a point where I was losing over 1,000 followers a week, but I still had a very large following, over 500,000 followers, so I just continued to post, and I did this for about 3 or 4 months until I finally got a message from TikTok that my account was banned. And when I saw this message, I didn't really think much of it. I figured that if I just messaged TikTok, the support team, that I could just get it back easily. I thought that it was a mistake and that it was going to be an easy process. So I wasn't too worried, but after sending over 100 messages to TikTok, nothing happened. And after all this effort and nothing happening, I finally realized that I was not going to be able to get this theme page back. And it was really demotivating. I had worked so hard for the past 2 years to grow this following for it to just get taken away from me just like that, and there was nothing I could do about it. But looking back on it, this is about the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because at the time I was already thinking about starting up an agency and leveraging not only the results that I had gotten with TikTok over the past couple of years, but also the knowledge that I had gained. I knew that I could help people grow on social media. I learned so much from posting on this theme page that I knew that I would be able to help people grow on social media just like I did. So I went all in on the agency, and fast forward to today, I've been able to generate over 100 million views on social media and hundreds of thousands of followers. So while I did still lose over 500,000 followers, I learned a very valuable lesson, and that was to never switch up on your audience. You have to create content that you enjoy, but you have to tailor it to your audience. I mean, if you really think about it, people follow you for a reason, and it's because the content that they saw, they enjoyed, and they want to see more of it. But when you completely change up your content, you can't expect them to stay around and watch, because you're essentially betting this new content is going to be better than your previous one. The followers of Resist Fit didn't sign up to see content of JB, they signed up to see content, motivational content of these athletes and celebrities that I had been posting. So the point here is not to say that you can't post different content and change up your style a little bit, but starting to post completely unrelated content out of nowhere is a huge red flag for these social media platforms. And so if you're losing a bunch of followers, that's a key indicator that you're posting bad content and you're going to cause people to get off the platform. So please continue to post content that you enjoy posting and be authentic, but keep your audience in mind. You don't want to completely switch up on them, or else they are going to unfollow and you could potentially get your account banned. That's all for this video. Feel free to click the like button and subscribe. I also have a completely free newsletter called Content Secrets that you can subscribe to. It's through this newsletter that I'll be sharing more tips and strategies and stories, and even a few viral content reviews, all of which you can utilize to your benefit to grow on social media and build a killer personal brand of your own. So like I said, it's completely free. Go subscribe. I'm going to link it at the top of the description. And that's it for this one. Later.